Okay, so good morning, everyone. Today, I'd like to share something very important with you. It's the reason I was hired, or at the very least, a compelling case for why I shouldn't be fired. I'm an industrial engineer, and yes, I'm the only one in my grad group, but I'm the odd one out. Not only because I studied industrial engineering, but also because I'm probably the only one that will ask for help when reaching for a glass on the top shelf. Yes, I am the shortest in the group too, but I see that as a strength because when everyone else is looking at the bigger picture, I am looking at the ground level details. Hello, I'm Annika Besaidenout and I'm a junior business analyst at BBD. Today, I'm going to tell you why Sorry, while my colleagues were learning to code, debug, and deploy, I was buried in supply chains and simulations and asking questions like, why does this process take 5 steps when it only requires 3? At first glance, you might think that I ended up in the wrong building. But today I'm going to show you why this unlikely pairing makes more sense than you think and why every software company needs an industrial engineer. So, what is industrial engineering? Let's clear. Industrial engineering isn't just about fixing broken machines or wearing hard hats. Hard hats might be the stereotype, but the real gear we bring to the table is a mindset for systems thinking, efficiency, and improvement. We look at complex processes, whether it is in businesses, in hospitals, or in factories, and we think about how can we do this better, smarter, leaner, and smoother. We specialize in optimization, efficiency, data-driven decisions, and process improvement. And we use tools like Lean Six Sigma, simulation modeling, and workflow mapping to make real changes happen. So while my classmates were busy learning how to build systems, I was learning how to make these systems work beautifully. So what does this have to do with software? Well, everything. How, you might ask? It's simple. It's all about how things flow, the people making it happen, and how you connect the dots. First off, software is a product, but it's also a process. We often focus on the code base, the sprint backlog, and the test results. But how we build the software, that entire pipeline is a process. Agile ceremonies, DevOps pipelines, and product feedback loops. All of that is industrial engineering territory. We understand how to eliminate bottlenecks, how to reduce handover waste, optimize the flow of work, and we analyze metrics like throughput, cycle time, and lead time. You ever wonder why a story gets stuck in QA for days? Well, an industrial engineer will ask, why is this happening? What's the root cause? And how can we improve it sustainably? Next is people. Tech isn't just tech, it's humans too. One of our secret powers is human factors engineering. We study how people interact with a system and how we can design better interfaces, not just for the users, but also for the teams. Software teams are humans too. There are workflows, communication gaps, and collaboration breakdowns. As an industrial engineer, I will ask, how can we make this team more effective? How do we reduce cognitive load? And are our tools helping or hindering us? Lastly, is integration. This is where business meets tech. Now, every software product is built to solve a problem. So we need people who can bridge the gap between that, technical and business. We speak both languages. We understand operational KPIs, supply chains, and user journeys. But we also understand system requirements, architecture, and data models. And that makes us the perfect integrators in a cross-functional team. We connect the dots. At BBD, I see this every day. I might not be writing Java classes or refactoring code, but I am helping us ask better questions, like why are some backlog items constantly being deprioritized? Or how can we improve the team velocity without actually burning out the people? Is the process adding value, or is it just adding steps? My engineering mindset isn't tied to a specific tech stack. It's about improving the way things work, no matter what that thing is. And in a software company where every microsecond counts, that is powerful. We live in a world where boundaries between disciplines are blurring. Data scientists need domain experts. UX designers need behavioral psychologists. Software teams need process engineers. Industrial engineering isn't a relic of the factory era. It's the set of tools today's software companies didn't know they needed. So, to my fellow grads in computer science, computer engineering, and informatics, you are the builders of the system. And I am here to make sure those systems hum. Because no matter how elegant a code is, if the teams are frustrated, the users are confused, and the sprint board looks like spaghetti, that's where I come in. I'm the industrial engineer. And in a software world, I am right at home. Thank you.